Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Stalker. This is episode 80, and we are in the Prepper's Cache in Timberwolf Mountain? No, Pleasant Valley. I knew we stopped at one of them. I couldn't remember. We were in Pleasant Valley. So we got all kinds of goodies here, which I don't think we're going to really touch any of this stuff. Because we'll be back, so we can mess with this later. I don't think we need any of this stuff anyway. Crow feathers might be worthwhile. But we want to try to. I want to travel light, so we don't need some of this stuff. We're already packing more than we need. Only thing it might be worth doing would be maybe getting a bite to eat here. We can eat some of this. There's even water here. How are we doing on water? Do we need water? Can't stand back up. We have bottled water. We'll take a couple bites of jerky. And I think we're going to go ahead and get out of here and push on. There's still a little bit of daylight left. We're looking for the collector one, I believe. Where's our progress here? Trades. That's what I'm looking for. Trade activity. Signs of Wyatt. I think it was the collector one. I don't believe it was this one. But it's not going to hurt. We got to find all three of them anyway. So anyway. Found this one. I do believe we made a note. Let's make sure we did. Yeah, Prepper's Bunkers. Okay, so the Hunter Bunker is here. We're going to go to these other places here. Armed with the bow. Okay. Let's roll. Oh, there is a bow in here, isn't there? Survival bow. Oh, cool. Like I said, I don't want to haul anything. The lighter we can be, the quicker we can move. Weather's nice. Stays like this, we might even be able to hustle up to Timberwolf Mountain. The worst part will be just getting up the hill. And I think because we've got to go to Timberwolf Mountain, there's no reason not to go check, at the very least, the one in Ash Canyon. We can get there pretty quickly from Timberwolf Mountain. So I'm thinking, even if the one in Timberwolf Mountain is the one we need, I think we still may go check the one in Ash Canyon and check the one, maybe even in Black Rock. Because, like I said, you've got to find all three, and then to finish the tail, we've got to blow out. I think this one that's up here by the rope climb. So you end up losing this. You have to destroy it. So we'll have to make sure that one's emptied out. And it'll partially be sad to lose that bunker. It's a good place to catch a nap. before heading to Timberwolf Mountain, but it's not the end of the world. I'll tell you what, though. Take these. You've been thoroughly searched. Army in there. They're ruined. Do we have anything that we need some leather to repair? Not at the moment, but you know what? No, you know what? I said I wasn't going to pick stuff up, and here I am talking myself into picking stuff up. It's ruined. It'll stay there. Bunny Rabbit, you look like you're running through thick snow the way you're doing it. More ptarmigan. We've been through here at all? No, we haven't searched anything. Okay. Got water, flour, lantern. So by the time we finish this, we're going to have to go through all this because this all gets locked out. As I say, I don't even think we brought a pie bar. Lost and found. Hey, that's not lost anymore, buddy. I don't even think we brought a hacksaw with us. I think I'm going to take that with me, and I'm going to leave it at Mountaineer's Hut. We'll just stop by there real quick and see. Now, speaking of which, do we've got any coffee or anything to... We do. We have coffee we can make. I wonder if it'd be worth it to make a small fire and brew a couple cups of coffee to get up the rope. Just at that cusp. We have 2 cans. We only need a couple stick fires, so...
Perfect.
We'll actually lose a little weight this way. Easy there, Astrid. Easy. We already have a cup of coffee? Did I just miss it? Yes, I did. All right. Well, we'll make one more real quick. Well, let's make 2. We're already cooking. Why not? You got time for more? Might as well. One more coffee. Take advantage of the weather. We'll be patient and not push her too hard. Now, if you're watching this and you hadn't noticed, you'll see that the terrain blending is turned off. I turned that off quite a while ago. If you're watching this, it's probably October. I was having problems in August with some rendering issues. It was causing some things, and I'm sure if you're watching the series, you've noticed. And you probably saw it continuing. The problem is that September's a really ugly month for me, work-wise. And so I was recording way ahead of time. In fact, today is actually September 1st on Labor Day. And you're probably watching this not last part of September, but first part of October. So quite a few weeks ahead here. But it took me a few weeks to figure out what was going on. Some of it was game settings. Some of it was the recording stuff wasn't set to the right settings. A lot of little things that I don't know what broke. I know some of it was the visual enhancements. Turned some of that stuff down a little bit. I've kept all the shadows and some of that stuff. But the terrain blending was one thing I turned off, and it wasn't just for rendering. I also turned it off because there's a little bit of a glitch with it where it'll hide things in the corners. So someone was showing me a thing with the fire striker being buried in it and stuff, and there's a couple places where it doesn't blend right or it looks funky. And it's pretty. There's a lot of things that it looks nice, but it wasn't distractive like this either. So hopefully the video being cleaner and less steals will be just as aesthetic. But as you can see, the shadows and the colors are still there. That's the parts I like. I also like the special effects where rocks and snow fall down, the water dripping in the caves. That all looks really cool. That's much more immersive than the snow being frozen up against the rocks everywhere. Not that I don't appreciate what they did. All of the visual enhancements were a wonderful little gift. We are tired, Astrid. Beyond dropping off the hacksaw, I don't think I'm going to... I think I'm going to keep going unless it really gets something funky going on. More feathers? Thank you very much. I think I could drink another coffee and we could make that bunker without an issue. We could walk tired and make that bunker without an issue. We're not overweight by any stretch of the means. More ptarmigans. Where are you guys at? In my other run. Of course, I couldn't hit you worth a darn with a rock anyway, so it doesn't matter. I would assume we've been through this. No? Well, not that it matters. Here's our
It's dusk,
plane.
so night can't be far behind.
Yeah, you're mostly right. Really? Really? I came all this way to see you, and you're gonna greet me like this. Anybody else? Okay, that's what I thought. It's been a while since we've been here. I don't even remember what's up here. I mean, it should be pretty stocked with all the stuff from the plane crash, if I remember correctly, but I really don't recall. Okay, so the only thing that might stop me is if I can hear an aurora, which I don't yet. Oh yeah, look at all this food nonsense going on here. Hey, I'll tell you what. I could use a replacement coffee while we're here. I don't see anything else, but we got 3 hacksaws here already. Okay, I'll just keep carrying the hacksaw. There's 4 hacksaws here. Good lord. Stalker is a little overgone with this. Oh, see? Snow falling in. Okay.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
How about some frozen airline food? How does that sound? Let's have one more. We got a ton of food in the house. Got all that stuff there. We're good. Ropes here. Alright, let's see if we can make the bunker before it's too late. I don't think there's an aurora. I don't see any colors. I don't hear it. I think we've only got one more wolf. Maybe the bear to deal with. Now I'm thinking I should have grabbed those arrows. I think 5 will be fine. But 6 is always better. Astrid, you're moving pretty good for being super sleepy, so I'm not going to worry about giving you coffee. Going light and lean is paid off. If we do end up going to Black Rock, we'll come back up to Mountaineer's Hut and I'll grab one of those lanterns that were there and we'll drop a lantern off at the cave that goes between Black Rock and Timberwolf Mountain. Because if we're in Timberwolf Mountain going to Black Rock, we're going to go through that way, through the cave, and we're in Pleasant Valley. I'm just going to go through Keeper's Pass because something new to look at. Get off the hill. Sprains will not be tolerated. We need to get to our destination. Keep looking at the sky thinking I'm seeing what I don't want to see. Not that I'm not particularly worried about it. Wolf is having a good time with dinner. You just stay occupied over there. Yeah, you just mind yourself over there. Don't mind me. I'm just walking by. None of your business. Alright, wind is starting to pick up a little bit. Hopefully we can get there. Not even cold. Such a difference between playing this and then playing like the hand luggage challenge or Grim Loper, where the weather is so much harder. This is kind of a relaxing thing in that aspect. It's just so much stuff. Stalker as a stepping stone between playing Voyager and Interloper. Stalker could be tweaked a little bit harder. I think they could cut the loot a little bit. I mean, to have 3 or 4 hacksaws up here at Timberwolf Mountain's a little much. I could see you having 1 hacksaw in the region. Make you have to look for it or something. Destination in sight. Look how pretty. Colors in the shadow. Let's keep your anxiety to a minimum, Astrid. This was a bad memory coming up here. This is where we lost our first hand luggage challenge. I was pushing myself to get to Ash Canyon because we hadn't had water in 2 days. Speaking of which, there he is. And that wolf right there, which I wasn't prepared for. Didn't have anything to save myself. I'm loving this blue. Come on, Astrid. Let's get you off the incline here. The wolf attacked, and it was over. Nope, can't run. Let's hope we can get up here before we get a sprain. That would be nice. But we'll be sleeping it off anyway, so I guess it won't matter. But we're good. Alright. Not bad. We made pretty good time. Took advantage of the weather. Prepper cache. We're in second stock cache. Okay. We got 2 of them close by. Very interesting. Preppers by. Knife, pot. More coffee. Loose bricks. There we are. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get a good night's sleep. Let's not start this here and now. Ooh, nice park. Books. Tell you what. I'll take the extra book. Might even take the extra coffee. You know what? No. We'll take the coffee. Leave it here. Well, this is nice. I know we went up to the summit and stole everything. I don't remember coming over here. Yeah, nothing's searched. I don't think we ever came over here. Okay. Let's get a good night's sleep. And we will deal with the bricks in the morning. So, holster that. I don't even think you need to eat anything. Here, drink that soda. That'll be a good weight saver. And top off some water. And I think that's about all I'm going to grab here. If there's water that's prepared, we'll take that, and may grab enough food to feed ourselves so we can keep traveling. All right. No, go to bed. I'm trying to tear the house apart. There wasn't a roar. I heard it for just a brief second. All right, it's almost morning. Get a drink. Quit trying to tear the bed up. All right, here we go. Is there a lantern in here that we can fire up? Flare gun.
This stuff will come in handy.
Is that a gun? No. It was hard to see there in the dark. All right, I'm going to do this without the light. See if it's going to be a mistake or not.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Document stash. Take it. Okay, so we don't look at those. Or do we have it in these documents here? That's mementos. Notes. Why it's not. Okay, here we go. I designed these things to save us from the threats far away, the other side of the damn world. But that was the easy part. The real threat was a lot closer. The people we see every day. Scratched out Wyatt. Faded handwritings in the margins and technical drawings. Means of protecting, really. We already know there are people tracking our project. And when it comes to they're doing, excuse me, and when the time comes, they're going to want it. They'll call it requesting shelter or some other nonsense appealing to our pity. But we didn't build these for them, we built them for us. And we sure as hell didn't build them for the people like Wyatt's asshole brother. After a little more refinement, we can make a fully mechanical loop, no power needed, and some more insulation to guarantee that we can. All right. So I guess at this point we take that back. But I still think I'm going to go dunk into at least Ash Canyon. I think we do at least Ash. I think if Ash Canyon is empty and we got to go find the other bunker somewhere else, if we're going to go to Blackrock, I don't know if I'm going to do it from here. I'd rather combine that with a trip to go do ammo. I mean, if we're going to go all that way. Cycle can. I'm sure there's water in there, but no, fire striker. We don't need it, but there it is.
I think I can use this.
Tell you what, eat that. That'll give you some liquid. don't need the extra can.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
All right, let's go. We got all kinds of goodies. And all kinds of fog. All right. Down here by this tree. All right, he's going to be tough to see, so I'm going to do this. It's kind of... Should be able to just walk right into him. Glad you're afraid of the coat, buddy. You'd be tough to shoot coming out of the fog. Yeah. Boy, you got everything running over here. Oh, shush. Go away. He's still running. That scared the hell out of me. I hear his footsteps behind me. Ooh. I'll take you. We could use another arrowhead. I guess reloading the ammo is not that big a deal. I'm trying to force myself to use the bow more. Alright, up and at him. Look at you go, Astrid. All rested and lightweight. Well, it's not carrying a lot of weight. It's really paying off. I will say that it's probably the one biggest thing I've been learning more here, especially with the hand luggage challenge. So you can survive with a lot less things than you realize. The cold is really kicking me in the backside on that particular run, but for the most part, it's not that bad. I mean, you can sleep and recover, so. I mean, if I was allowed to add food and water for the trips in between, it would be no problem. I think that's my biggest issue is because you're only allowed to take 5 items and 5 clothing items. So you try to eat and drink everything you can before you leave, but sometimes it's not enough. And if you don't prep your destination, you can run into a problem. That leads to that other side. Any goodies here? Nope. Alright, I don't think I need to go that way. That leads up to where the little blocked off path is. So I'm going to head out this way. I think this is the way we need to go. Right hand rule. There we go. Fog lightened up a little bit. Hello, Ash Canyon. We're back. Still debating about Black Rock. Did we not go high enough? We didn't go high enough. I was going to say that we shouldn't be going down. We should be going up. It didn't come around the corner far enough. Need to go up here, Astrid. This way. We turned too early. Wish it was a little clearer. I like Ash Canyon. It's kind of neat. Noisy crows everywhere. Hey, it's the moose. It's a cool place for him. We'll be leaving Mr. Moose alone. If we were coming here to hang out, like to do the mapping or something, that might be more apt. But I also wouldn't have come over here with 6 arrows. Would have come over here with more. The 6 was merely for traveling and defense. There's the terrible towel. Doesn't make any sense as to why it's there. Random odd things you find at the beach.
This will come in handy.
I do like that. That will come in handy. If we decide to go to Blackrock, that might come in real handy. Can we not get up this snowbank, Astrid? Thank you. Need to write down on my list the bunker. I just don't remember. I don't remember all the names of them. So I don't know what. Oh, Joy, Storm. You should be empty. Yeah, your search. That's what I was going to say. We've been here before. I just don't remember what was up here. Hey, look at this. We still have meat up here. We could have a cookout. Make some water. Okay, so this one's abandoned. All right. So let's go into our notes. So AC is empty. And for lack of remembering, I'm just going to say this is the prepper. Okay. $450 calories. There you go. Take those two. It's our one-way trip. Ptarmigan's up here too. Oh, you silly man. What was the point in lighting the torch if you're going to use the match?
Come on, little fire.
You're going to light it from both sides. That's right. Okay. That sounds good. Waste of matches. Good thing we have 10 billion matches. Let's make water in one side. Look over here. See if we can find some more steaks. All right, ptarmigan. Scaring you off. Rawr. Wow, double sticks galore here. That should be enough. Get water and a meal. That should be enough time. This cave is very dark, even with the light. Another flare. You know what? Let's take that flare because if we decide to go to Blackrock, just get that out of our hair because we're so close. That will help. Put that out. Yeah, that'll work out. We may be able to do... Eat as much of that as you can. Let's do one more round of water. That should just about do our fire. And let's go. Before the blizzard sets in. Take a torch. Alright, let's go. Thought I scared you guys off. Where are you at? Really? He up here? Can't even see him. Alright, well, dude, see ya. climb. Not extinguish. Kind of wonder when Jennifer Hale and Mark Muir were doing the voices for this, and they're like, "Sound like you're cold," and like how many different ways they had to do it. I can only imagine. Probably spend a few days in a recording studio doing all these different noises and things. All right, Astrid. Let's get out of town. Come on. There was a bridge over there. I was thinking there was, and I just totally missed it. Oh well. Guess we're taking the scenic route. Can we sneak out this way? Right? There's a one-way path here. Yeah, that's right. It's a weird place for a knife. I'll go ahead and take it. I wonder if this cave had the same issues like the one in Forsaken Airfield up by the thing. Oh, hey, we might have been here before. I'll climb out. Okay. I think I know where I'm at. I'm about 62.376% sure. Hey, double stick. We should be able to get down from here, I think. Maybe not. It's a little rough right there. Up on the other side of the bridge. It sounds creepy. Because this should have put us right back where we started. So I should have just goaded down from here. Oh well, live and learn. Just matches out in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Ooh! That was... Hi, Wolfie. I really don't want to sprain. Come on, get over here. There we go. We probably smell really good. Oh, that was more luck than skill by every stretch of the means. I was prepared to lose that arrow. I just wanted him out of the way. We were in a very, very awkward place. All right, let's get out of here. I really wasn't planning to go through Echo Ravine, but I thought there was a way to work your way around where you could actually goat down towards where we were at Pillar's Footrest, but I have forgotten it enough that I didn't find it. So this works. This is fine. We just need to find a way out. This actually brings us closer to Mountaineers anyway, which is probably going to be where the stopping point is. I mean, I've got about 5 minutes left of recording time, but I think we should be able to make it. Yeah, I think that'll work. I mean, we're right here. The exit's right up here. Wow, we've got a moose over here too. I'm impressed. What did I come completely unprepared for Ash Canyon? All right. We don't even want to deal with him at all. Ash Canyon, I wish I wasn't leaving with the 2 moose. Of course, I don't know if I'd have found both of them if we weren't doing what we were doing, but now I know where to look. Up by Climber's Cave and over here. Alright, let's see if we can make our destination. Step lively, Astrid. We've got places to go. Maybe I've got some arrows at Timberwolf. Or even I can craft some arrows there. Shaft. I did pick up a knife that we can leave behind too. I'd say we've had a productive day, though. I'm about 90% sure I'm going to go to Black Rock. I'm not enthusiastic about it, but I need to get over my fear of the Timberwolf. If we could make 2 or 3 more arrows, that would, excuse me, that would help a whole bunch with my comfort level. We've got flares. I got to keep playing with them. I got to keep teaching myself to be less afraid of them. And it's not really fear. It's a lot of it's annoyance. They are annoying to deal with. I mean, once you break the morale, and a lot of times you can just look them off with a flare or whatever and just keep walking. So it's just dealing with them. I hate them. All right, Astrid. Pretty much straight to home here. So if the snow gets worse, we should be able to find a way. Yep. All right. Let's aim ourselves towards home. Right through here. Barring the bear. Let's make sure the bear's not here. I do hear it. don't know if he's sleeping. Did you just wake up, buddy? Oh, yep, he just was walking over the hill there. Good timing, Astrid. Good timing. He probably smells us, too. We got that little bit of meat. Got a little stink going on. Hey, look, there's the fishing hut. We can aim for that. Well, there was a lot of walking, a little tiny bit of excitement. Some fancy trick shooting. Couple of broken arrows. And a productive day. We did find the cache that we needed to find. We did find the one that had our little lockbox in it. So we can head back. So, but I'd still like to go over to Blackrock and rule it out. Maybe I'll cheat and go find the old video. Seeing how we're gonna be putting this to rest here. That might be worth its weight in gold, just to go back and go find the old videos when we were there. Shouldn't be too hard to find. It would save me a walk. It would speed things up. All right, Astrid, home sweet home. Put that thing away. Well, we have birch here. We can make arrows. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's see how much we can get done here. Crafting. Arrow shaft. We still have energy. It's still early. Okay. Tools. Simple arrow. Tools. 45 minutes. We might be able to make 2 of them. I don't know if we're going to be able to make 2 of them tonight. Although we could turn on the lamp. Huh. Where's our lamp at? It's in the windowsill. Yeah, there we go. Turn on the lamp. Let's get this done. Then we won't have to try to remember to do it in the next episode. Alright, so craft another arrow. We can fish here. We can replace the oil. And do we have any more feathers? We do. We need like 1 more, I think. And craft. Oh, we're out of arrowheads. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No more. We've got 1 we need to harvest. That was it. That was just too much weight for Astrid. Okay, craft this. People are waiting to. Okay, we ran the lamp out of oil, but we got our job done. All right, so put this in here. Oops. You know what? No, keep that. You can have this. This. You can have the tools. You can have the knife. That was an extra. I'll go ahead and keep the hacksaw for now. Get a drink, Astrid. I'm sorry. Wow, all of a sudden got like brighter. Okay. You're not that hungry. But let's finish up that. Let's finish this up. I think that's good enough. All right. Let's get a good night's sleep. And then when we wake up, we can head back. I think I'm going to cheat. Shh, don't tell anybody. $140. All right. Nice fog. Means it'll be warmer. Not a problem on Stalker, really. But anyway, that'll do it. So we'll head back and we'll talk to Sutherland and we'll know which the next bunker is. We know where one of them is back here. And then if I rule out Blackrock and we don't have to go over there, that means the only ones we need to do are like Hush River Valley and Milton, which that'll be kind of fun to go do that. I'd like to go back to Hush River Valley myself. I need to know that map better anyway, so it wouldn't hurt to go back over there, even if it is kind of an in and out thing. So anyway, next episode, trip back home, turn in the first part to Sutherland's Tale, and hopefully get the second one, and then we'll figure out where we need to go. If it's the one we already found, that'll be easy. We'll just run back and forth real quick and get the next one, and then we'll go hunt that one down in the remaining prepper caches. Anyway, so there we go. Easy peasy. Just time and walk. Like little fetch quests almost. Game's got to make you do something, I guess. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We will catch you on the next one.